Minimum wage sounds like a good idea in theory, but in practice there can be certain issues when it comes to how it is implemented. Take New York City for example. They just implemented a new minimum wage, $21.44 per hour for app-based grocery deliveries. Now let's also look at Instacart, because if anybody has ordered from Instacart recently, they'll notice there's a new line item on their bill, the so-called regulatory response fee, and it's $5.99. You might wonder, well, what is that? That's not a huge amount of money. Well, it's to help cover the Instacart workers. The Instacart isn't ponying up all that difference in terms of how much their workers are being paid. Before this, the old minimum wage was as little as $5.39 per hour, so it is almost quadrupled during that time. Which again, in theory, sounds very good, but when the customers are having to pony up for it, it does really prove that the end user always pays for stuff like this, at least in part anyway. See, before that, they'd rely on tips to be able to get a decent amount of money. And those costs to the customer could actually rise as well. The minimum wage is set to increase on April 1st to $22.13 as well. So this whole regulatory fee thing, that is very much the tip of the iceberg. But is this a good idea, guys? Like I said, in practice, it does make sense. However, unfortunately, when the customers have to pay for stuff like this and they didn't vote for it, it's not a great look really, is it? Sure, the businesses should be able to afford something like this. They pay their CEOs and executives millions of dollars every year, but that's a different rant for a different day. Let me know your thoughts down below.